Welcome, everyone, to Dwight L. Perry Stadium, home of the Bowling Green Falcons, where the fans have been prepping and fired up since early in the day for this one. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on a team from the MAC, the Bowling Green Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Demon Deacons ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Bowling Green Falcons offense will start this game off. And here comes their veteran leader. He has been through the battle, guys, and there are plenty of expectations this season.
Yeah, and there should be expectations. This guy's been around a long time, knows the systems, knows the players. Everybody's going to have to believe in him for this year to be a big success.
Yeah, David, there's just no substitution for experience, right? This guy has played so many snaps. He's seen it all. No doubt they need him to play at a high level.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Urlacher. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They go to the ground. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Falcons will send out the punt unit. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. On the move, it's Petty. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So Wake Forest offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Finds the big tight end. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And they got him for the sack.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Makes the grab. It's Thomas. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Demon Deacons will punt it away on fourth down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wants to return it. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Looking to throw, it's Urlacher. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Right on target this time. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Ball in the air, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. Running inside the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Wake. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
That quarterbacks in zone coverage, they have to see it, and they have to manipulate defenders, and they don't. You could tell the middle linebacker reading his eyes the whole way, breaks on the football, and then turns into an offensive player and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Going to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. What a grab along the right sideline for the huge play.
Thank you very much. That's what the quarterback's thinking on that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Running back searching for a hole. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
He'll pull it down. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Run in the red zone, it's Davis. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. To the air on first down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. And the Demon Deacons want to crank the tempo.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
The Demon Deacons will have it 1st and 10.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He caught it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this thing 3rd to mid-range. You got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And he's wrestled to the ground.
2nd quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you've practiced all week.
They got him. The pressure got home, and the defense makes sure this drive comes up empty.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field, you get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
He's going for a big play downfield. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Urlacher. He's not afraid to go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. This time they'll go to the running game. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here, David.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Right down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
And these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like 7.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
The give to the back. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you can continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Throws to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Well, the offense is trying to throw for it in their own end on third down, and quarterback receiver not quite on the same page, and they're lucky because that was almost picked up.
And the Falcons will punt this one away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. And the Demon Deacons in the hurry up. Off the play fake on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. East Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Dowdy-Finklen Stadium. One of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to NC State.
He finds his man.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Power football with the run. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
And he makes the catch at the 25. Touchdown, Bowling Green. What a catch and run for 6.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse. He lobs one high down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
This offense is high-octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Going for it all. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. Offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't big.
They come to the line, facing third and long from the 25. To the air, it's Urlacher, feeling some heat. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. First offense returns to the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Woodside.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He'll just keep slinging it. On the run, still looking. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Escapes the sack. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Floating away. He's going to take off. He'll get down to avoid the hit, but he might not be able to avoid this penalty flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Woodside. Tackled immediately after the catch.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds. Here comes the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. No good. After the miss, the lead still at 11.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with this big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now.
He's taking the shot. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He'll take another shot here. And the pass is intercepted. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. And the Falcons will kick it away to crank up the second half. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready. If you're a quarterback, then you're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Quickly out to the tight end. And the Demon Deacons have enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They're bringing heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to make magic with his feet. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Demon Deacons come to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, going up top. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
On second down, wants to throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is incomplete. The Demon Deacons decide to punt it away.
Well, this offense did a lot of good things there in the first half. Wouldn't surprise me if they punt this one away after that incompletion on third down. They do have the lead. I think you've got to put some trust in your defense here to not give up any points and get you the ball back.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Snagged on the outside, it's Ali.
Holding, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense set on first down. Looking to throw, it's Urlacher. Finds his man down the middle. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets it to the 23.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea.
He lets one fly deep. Pulls it in on the left. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. Pressure coming. A little screen to the running back. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding, offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play,
Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Fair catch, called for and made. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Got his man to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Demon Deacons are in the hurry-up.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Now, after the short completion, it's second down. He'll pull it on the read. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? Looking to throw for it. He's right on target. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They go to the draw. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Tempo and overdrive.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game 1, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this cat.
Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. Here comes the offense on second down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the week.
They're going to go to the air on third and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Woodside. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on fourth down.
Man, those fourth down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Makes the grab over the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Looking for a man. It's Urlacher. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I think the quarterback's got to do a better job with his eyes, guys. He's already been picked off twice in this game, and that one got swatted away. He's telegraphing where he's throwing the football, and it's making life really hard on him.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Ali. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Going downfield for the big play. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Now they'll run the draw. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. The Demon Deacons want to pick up the tempo.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Got his man on the right. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
The inside handoff. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. And the Demon Deacons brought to the ground, but not before, picking up the 1st. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They'll try to pop the draw. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. He's got his man. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Field goal is good. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Charlotte has dug itself a hole today, and I don't think they're climbing out of that puppy. Huge interest in this game, and they have rolled over. They're trailing by 17 to Georgia Tech. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Urlacher. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Steps away to find some room. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Demon Deeks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment, first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Urlacher. Going for the big play. And he's got it inside the 20. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Into the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, BG! Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the Wake Forest 31, Bowling Green 7.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Off play action. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Looking for a productive play on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest the deepest, widest the widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt.
Looking for a huge play. And he's got it inside the 25. Touchdown Falcons. And here they come almost all the way back. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back and keep that momentum going.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll run it from the gun. Just enough there to get it to the 25 and pick up of 2.
Big 3rd down for those defenses. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so the offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And the Demon Deacons will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. At the 40, there he goes. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. He's up to 113 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. Fast motion from the offense. Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they stay